All right, yes, please do join. We'll start our test quiz. Immediately, we'll go to our quiz today, and more interesting and more funable quiz, as we had discussed in our previous sessions also. So, shall we start today's session? All right, guys, do join. Is everybody is there? Shall we start the quiz? Shall we start doing quiz of today's quiz? Hello, Saad Samir. Welcome to live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Please share with your friends and family. Let them also join to our interesting session of today's interesting session of human body quiz. Again, the same topic. Okay, shall we recall our previous sessions? What we had learned in our previous sessions? We had done so many of quizzes like about modern anatomy, so much of human body things, RBCs, cells, and more about bones and so many enzymes, so many hormones, about so many diseases about related to bones, cells, RBCs, so many types of glands we had discussed. All right, shall we go to our today's session's new paper? Okay, we have to solve from our 18th page. All right, shall we go to our first question? Okay, all right, let's go to our first question, and our first question is here is follow. Which is the smallest? Okay, which is the smallest bone no longer than a rice grain in the human body? Shall I repeat the question once again? Which is the smallest bone no larger than a rice grain in the human body? Isn't it a different and kind of very interesting question? I feel so. Yes, a smallest bone no longer than a rice grain. All right, let's go to our options. Option A, stirrup. Option B, hyoid. Option C, jawbone. Option D, mandible. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Option C. All right. Is my voice is audible? Is my voice is clear to all of you? Am I audible? Is my voice is clear? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for replying. All right. Yes. So you have. Let's go for. Let's count for the second first, and the second's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Said Samir, you have answered option C, which means jawbone. No, it's a wrong answer, but thank you for commenting down. I appreciate your answer. At least you tried. The right answer is option A, stirrup bone. Stirrup bone is the smallest bone than a rice grain. All right, let's go to our next question. And okay, Satsumi, you have commented. Yes, it's audible. Thank you. Okay, question 2. All right, question 2. In which part of the body is the smallest bone found? In which part of the body is the smallest bone found? Any guesses for the right answer? Let's go for options. Option A, eye. Option B, ear. Option C, jaw. Option D, neck. Any guesses for the right answer? Shall we count for a second first? And the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Alright, nobody knows which is the smallest bone is found in which body? Which part of the body? Alright, the right answer is option B. Sorry, okay, alright. Option B, ear. Yes, ear is the smallest bone. Ear. We'll be finding the smallest bone in ear. Okay, so Ajmi, you have answered option B. Yes, that's absolutely correct answer. We found the smallest bone in our ear. Let's go to our next question. Which is the largest bone, measuring a quarter of the body's height? Alright, which is the longest bone, measuring a quarter of the body's height? Any guesses? Alright, let's go to our options. Option A, tibia. Option B, fibula. Option C, femur. Option D, A and B. Any guesses? Alright, we'll go for counting for the seconds. And the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses? Alright. Hi, Cook with Shower. Welcome to live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, Sayatsumi, you have answered option D, which means A and B, which means tibia and fibula. No, unfortunately, that's a wrong answer, but I appreciate your comment. The right answer is option C, femur. Femur is the longest bone, measuring a quarter of the body's height. Alright, let's go to our next question. Question number 94. What is the name of the fluid? What is the name of the fluid which keeps joint moving smoothly? Any guesses, guys? Alright, let's go to our options. Option A, synovial fluid. Option B, adenoidal fluid. Option C, chyme. Option D, bile. Any guesses? Let's count for the seconds. And the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Okay, the right answer is, okay, Saitsuma, you have answered option D, which means bile. 494th question, no, unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. The right answer is option A. Yes, synovial fluid. But I appreciate your answer. Let's go to our next question. Question number 95. Which is the largest bone of the human skeletal system? Which is the largest bone of human skeletal system? Any guesses? Let's go for options. Option A, tibia. Option B, femur. Option C, hyoid. Option D, pelvic or hip bone. Let's count for the seconds. And the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses? Alright. The right answer is option B, femur. Yes, femur is the largest bone of the human skeletal system. Let's go to our next question. Guys, how is this class? Please do comment. How's our class is doing? How's our today's class is going? Let's go to our next question. Which of these are made of cartilage and not bones? Which of these are made of cartilage and not bones? Let's go to our options. Option A, ear. Option B, nose. Option C, neck. Option D, A and B. Okay, Saitsumi, you have answered tibia for which question? For 95th question? No, that unfortunately wrong answer. The right answer is option B, femur. But I thank you for commenting down. I appreciate your answer. Okay, which one of these are made of cartilage, not bone? Option A, ear. Option B, nose. Option C, neck. Option D, A and B, which means ear and nose. Let's count for the seconds. And the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses for the right answer? Okay, Syed Samir, you have answered good. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, the right answer is, any guesses? The right answer is option D, A and B. Alright, yes, A and B is the right answer, which means ears and nose. Let's go to our next page. Shall we go to our next page, guys? How was our today's first paper? It's all about related to bones. The smallest bone, largest bone, skeletal bone and cartilage but not bone. It's all about the bones and related to human body part, completely bones. Let's go to our next page. Let's see what will get the questions in this paper. Okay, question number 97. All right. How many bones does a human hand have? I think this is one of the, again, a good question. How many bones does the human hand have? All right, let's go to our options. Option A 20, option B 25, option C 27, option D 29. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? All right, let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, any guesses? Okay, the right answer is option C 27. Yes, 27. 27 bones a human hand have. Let's go to our next question. How many bones can be found in the human face? How many bones can be found in the human face? Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Shall we go to our options first? Alright. Option A 14. Oh, I'm sorry for the little disturbance. Okay. Option A 14. Option B 13. Option C 15. Option D 12. Alright. Let's go on for the seconds. And the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, guys. Any guesses for the right answer? Any guesses for the right answer? 98 question. Okay, the right answer is option A 14. 14 bones can be found in the human face. Alright, shall we go to our next question? I think this has become a little bit higher, as this much of screen is visible to all of you correctly. Alright, okay, so it's Samir, you have answered 25 to which question? Okay, for the question number 27, but unfortunately that's the wrong answer, but I appreciate your comment. Okay, let's go to our next question. Which animal has the same number of bones in the neck as humans? I think this is also very interesting and knowledgeable question. Again, which animal has the same number of bones in the neck as humans? Let's go for options. Option A gorilla, option B chimpanzee, option C tiger, option D giraffe. Okay, so some of you have answered 14 for this question. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Thank you for commenting down. Any guesses for this answer, guys? Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right. The right answer is. Any guesses for the right answer? Okay, the right answer is option D, giraffe. Yes, guys, this is the absolutely correct answer, giraffe. Giraffe has the same number of bones in the neck as humans. I'm talking about only necks. Yes, Sayajimi, you have answered correctly. Gorilla. No, no, no. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I have given the wrong answer to you as well. The right answer is giraffe, and we are talking about only neck, not the whole human. An animal has the same number of bones in the neck. Okay, all right. The right answer is giraffe. Giraffe has the same number of bones in the neck as humans. All right, let's go to our next question. The hyoid bones the hyoid bones is the only bone without a joint. Where is it found? The hyoid bone is the only bone without a joint. Where is it found? Any guesses for the right answer? Let's go to our options. Option A neck, option B throat, option C shoulder, option D ear. Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the right answer is option B, throat. Yes, throat is the right answer. Hide bone is the only bone without a joint in throat. Let's go to our next question. Alright, question number 101. At which age do the bones of girls stop growing? I think this is also one of the best interesting and knowledgeable question, I feel. At which age do the bones of girls stop growing? Okay, here's our options. Option A 13, option B 14, option C 15, option D 16. Any guesses for the right answer? Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the right answer is option D. Yes, at the age of 16, a girl at the age of 16, a girl's bone stop growing. Yes, at the age of 16, a girl's bone stop growing. Let's go to our next question. At which age do the bones of boys stop growing? Again, this is also one of the interesting question and eligible. At which age do the bones of boys stop growing? Here we had cleared about girls, and now this is for boys. Okay, the options are option A 16, option B 18, option C 20, option D 25. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Alright, let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses for the right answer? Yes, the right answer is option B 18. At the age of 18, our bones of boys stop growing. Yes, for girls 16 age, for boys 18. Alright, okay, here also we had discussed more and more things about bones, number of bones, and growing bones. Alright, let's go to our next page. How's today's quiz? Okay, alright, so it's me. You have answered 25? No, unfortunately, this is the wrong answer, but I appreciate your answer. At the age of 18 only, a boy's bones stop growing. I'm talking about bones. Alright, let's go to our next question. Okay, sorry, next paper. Question number 103. Okay, alright, question number 103. Which of these bodily system transports nutrition from the intestine to lungs and other part of the body? Which of these bodily system transport nutrients from the intestine to lungs and other parts of the body? Let's go to our options. Option A respiratory, option B digestive, option C nervous, option D cardiovascular. Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, any guesses for the right answer? Okay, alright, the right answer is option D cardiovascular. Yes, guys, cardiovascular system transport nutrients from the intestine to the lungs and other parts of the body. Let's go to our next question. If laid end to end, the length of human blood vessels would measure about. If laid end to end, the length of the human blood vessels would measure about. Let's go to our options. Option A 20 miles, option B 60 miles, option C 20,000 miles, option B 60,000 miles, Option D 30,000 miles. Option D 90,000 miles. Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, guys, any guesses for the right answer? Question number 1 at 4. Alright, the right answer is option B. Yes, option B is the right answer. About 660,000 miles, the length of the human blood vessels would measure. Alright, let's go to our next question. The skin of an adult person covers an approximate area of blank. Okay, the skin of an adult person covers an approximate area of, let's go to our options. Option A 10 square feet, option B 15 square feet, option C 20 square feet, option D 25 square feet. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses for the right answer? Question number 105. Alright, the right answer is option C. 20 square feet. 20 square feet is the skin of an adult person covers an approximate area. Alright, let's go to our next question. Which is the largest cell in the human body? Which is the largest cell in the human body? Let's go to our options. Option A female egg, option B male sperm, option C neuron, option D crystalline. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Let's go for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses for the right answer? Alright, the right answer is option A. Female egg is the largest cell in the human body. Yes, that's absolutely correct answer. Hi, Miss Bus Passion. Welcome to live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Alright, guys. Hi, Sacharif. Welcome to live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, guys, let's go to our next question. Which of these is the smallest cell in the human body? Which of these is the smallest cell in the human body? Let's go to our options. Option A, white blood cells. Option B, red blood cells. Option C, male sperm. Option D, neuron. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Shall we count for the seconds? And the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. The right answer is option C, male sperm. Yes. Male sperm is the smallest cell in the human body. Alright, let's go to our next question. A single cell of the human brain can store as much information as how many Encyclopedia Britannicas? Britannicas. Option A 4, option B 5, option C 6, option D 7. Alright, any guesses for the right answer? And the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the right answer is option B 5. A single cell of the human brain can store as much information as how many? As 5 Encyclopedia Britannicas. Alright, let's go to our next question. Alright, guys, I hope in this paper we had discussed so many things about cells, more importantly. Alright, let's go to next page. Question number 109. Alright, in the human nose can remember about how many different skin? I think this is also one of the interesting and knowledgeable question. I feel so. In the human nose can remember about about how many different skins? Alright. Option A 20,000, option B 34,000, option C 50,000, option D 45,000. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the right answer is option C. Yes, absolutely. The right answer is option C, 50,000. Can you believe this? Guys, can you believe this? Do you had any idea about the answer? Like 50,000? Yes, 50,000 times a nose can remember about the seconds. Alright, let's go to our next question. The nervous system transmits impulses at the rate of blank. The nervous system transmit impulses at the rate of option A 100 meter per second, option B 200 meter per second, option C 300 meter per second, option D 250 meter per second. Any guesses for the right answer? Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, the right answer is option A 100 meter per second. Yes, the nervous system transmits impulses at the rate of 100 meter per second. Let's go to our next question. At a given point of the time, what percentage of the cell in the human brain are active? At the given point of time, what percentage of the cell in the brain are active? Let's go to our options. Option A 10%, option B 5%, option C 3%, option D 4%. Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any guesses for the right answer? The right answer is option A 10%. Alright, 10%, yes, at a given point of time, 10% of the cell in the brain are active. Yes. Let's go to our next question. Which of these is also called the voice box? Which of these is also called the voice box? Let's go to our options. Option A, pharynx. Option B, trachea. Option C, larynx. Option D, epiglottis. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Let's go to our option. Let's count for the second first, and the second 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, any guesses for the right answer? Okay, the right answer is option C, larynx. Larynx is also called the voice box. Alright, let's go to our next question. What is the name of the muscles found below the lungs? What is the name of the muscle found below the lungs? Any guesses for the right answer? Alright. Alright, the right answer, okay. Let's go to our options. Option A, duodenum. Option B, diaphragm. Option C, bronchus. Option D, endocardium. Any guesses for the right answer, guys? Let's count for the seconds. And the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. The right answer is option B, diaphragm. Diaphragm. Diaphragm is the name of the muscle found below the lungs. Alright, let's go to our next question. How many types of lymph nodes are found in the neck? How many types of lymph nodes are found in the neck? Let's go to our options. Option A 4, option B 6, option D 8, option D 10. Any guesses? Let's count for the seconds, and the seconds 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Okay, Sachari, if you have answered option A, which means 4. Okay, again you have answered 6, which means option B. This one, yes, that's absolutely correct answer. I appreciate your answer. Yes, 6. 6 types of lymph nodes are found in the neck. Alright. Okay, guys. So in this paper we had discussed so many things about bones. We are in human body part only, and in this paper we had discussed about bones, so many glands like voice box, and the percentages and the percentage and the times. We had discussed more and more about this, and in this paper we had discussed so many things about human body and which is the largest and which is the smallest, nutrient, and many more. All right, in this paper we had discussed more and more things about human faces and small to smallest, tiny to tiniest, and largest bones. And in this paper, as we have done with this paper also, we have discussed more and more about this also. Okay, Sachari, you have answered option B for this, right? Yes, that's absolutely correct answer. Thank you for commenting down. I appreciate your answer. Keep doing that. Okay, guys, we have completely solved our 4 pages of today's session. Do join in our next sessions also. We'll be going to solve more and more fun and knowledgeable questions in our other next sessions. I hope you enjoyed the class of today. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe and like the page. And please share with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, guys. Please let me know how was today's session. Was it knowledgeable and fun? All right. In our next sessions also, for the sessions also, we'll be discussing more and more interesting topics related to human body. Okay. Till that, take care. Thank you.